Hey guys, another Mermail Atlantean Chaos duel. I'm trying to get people of higher ratings, but currently I haven't got a high rating myself, so I don't think it's reasonable to ask for people who are higher rated to duel me. But anyway, I'm gonna go for the standard play that I can go for, so activate its effect. Hoping it's okay. Goes through. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to send a... Ooh, I might have to be forced to set Heavy Storm then, because, yeah, I'm going to send this to the grave, add this to my hand, and then with Dragoon's effect, I can add a... what should I add? I can add any Sea Serpent. I'm going to add a Diva. And I'm actually going to have to set Heavy Storm, because I don't think it's... Yeah. Yeah, it is, if you look it up. It's definitely a cost. Dean, I'll just Google it on Wiki. Just quickly, Genix Dean. Sorry about this, guys. I might just cut it to when this gets resolved, actually. But for now, yes, that was my... I don't know what that was. This. Dean. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Cool. And that's fine with me. Okay, so sorry about that. That was a bit of a lapse. It was fair enough. The new card texts are very difficult to tell. I don't actually need this. So I'm actually going to send it to the grave because it makes my BLS slightly more live. I'm just going to end it right there. Unfortunately, there's no water on it, so I can't protect this UD. So technically, it's not a minus. It's not a plus or minus, but I like it. On first turn, it's okay. I might be reducing it maybe to 1, but then if you draw the controller, it's just inconsistent. But the controller's good because you can call it Allure of Darkness with it, and you can also BLS with it, basically. So it gives you another dark target, and BLS is too good of a card to get rid of. And if I can sink into lots of darks, I can sink into lots of light, so BLS is pretty much always light. I previously had Chaos Sorcerer in this deck before this card was released, but I think this card is just better now because it is. He's going to go for all that damage, yeah, he can. That's basically a 3000 attacker, so pretty nice for him. Gets a lot of damage in, but hopefully he won't have a Starlight Road to protect him or anything like that. And I take a hefty amount of damage, actually. Almost half my life. Not the greatest start, not the worst start, because I have plenty of options this turn to go for, and Monster Reborn is a great card too, but I have nothing to Monster Reborn currently. So I'm going to Heavy Storm for that +1, hopefully. You can get that Reckless Greed in, but now we can't draw for 2 turns, but for Agents, that's not too big of an issue. I'm going to just try and get as many waters as I can now. If I summon this, I can... Okay, thinking. If I summon this, I can activate its effect, get rid of this, add another Sea Serpent from my deck to my hand. So, not very plus. I can go for Diva, activate its effect, special summon anything, to be honest. And that will get over his card, but I'm on low life. You went for that quick damage, and often you have to go for that quick damage to win in these sort of duels. I can overlay them. It's not too bad of an option. If I go for Leviathan Dragon, since that would mean that I would have 2, and then 2 from these 2 with Monster Reborn. I can't explain my play actually. My planning was to summon Diva, summon level 3, Monster Reborn, overlay for Leviathan, but I don't think that's too good because it'll just leave my Diva completely exposed. If I go for Abyss Spike, I can discard my Dragoons. Dragoon's effect will allow me to add something else to my hand. I could just go for Catastrophe. They can't do much against it, so I'm going to go for this. Activate its effect. Hopefully it's not negated. Special summon from my deck a Marksman. Marksman's effect is irrelevant, and I'm going to just sink for a Catasta. And then Catasta's pretty nice card. Just go for battle, and I'm actually going to get rid of this guy just in case he can get some sort of damage off, something like that, because he's not going to be able to get over Catasta this turn anyway. And I could have gone for an Android, hypothetically, which would put a light in my graveyard, but I didn't think it was too great, to be honest. And he's actually only on 6 cards, and I'm on 6 cards, so yeah, but he's got a bit more life than me. Oh, I get that extra life. So was this sort of Agent Turbo sort of deck? But if you're going for that quick damage, perhaps Upstart Goblin is not the best card in the world to use. And I've got a bit of lag at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah. I could have gone for Android, gained 600 life, and then gone for something. If I could have gone for the Gungnir, such a good card. If Browneck was legal, this deck would be ridiculously powerful, so that's probably why they banned it. But I'm just rambling because I can't really think of anything to do. I'm just waiting for him to do something. Agents have a pretty difficult time going through a catastrophe. They have to summon Hyperion, and unfortunately for him, he has no agents in his graveyard, which I purposely chose so I didn't attack over his Venus, because that would allow him to have an agent. So he would have to banish one card, then special summon Hyperion, and then he would have to remove from play something. Maybe not the greatest choice in the world for him. He would have 27, 37, 4,300 damage on the field with just Hyperion on Venus. And then he could just summon another monster, and then if it has 1,300 attack or more, attack the game. So that is a possibility too for him. He's just gonna end it right there. Ooh, and I get another UD. That's a nice card too, because activate its effect. It's a cost effect. Get rid of something, and that would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going for that play. I could summon this and then get rid. I think doing this is better. So activate its effect. Send to the grave a. Does it even matter, to be honest? I'm going to send. Do I need to add anything to my hand? Not really. I would rather pop something on the field. So I'm going to send a infantry, that's face up card. Yes, there's a face up card. And going to add to my hand a second controller. In infantry F, I'm going to pop this Venus on the field. So hopefully you can't drop it honest or anything like that. And that puts exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waters in grave. Activate its effect. He can check, that's 5 waters. Effect, that one, and that one. And that one. Oh, I hit Monster Reborn. Nice card to hit. Now, if I special summon Marksman, I could special summon Marksman, attack. I want to see how much damage I have currently, so let's get my calculator out. On screen, in fact. So he's on 7,000, minus 2,800, minus 2,200, minus 1,200. So he would still have 800 life points. So I'm actually going to go for that play, because worst comes to worst, I can just overlay for something else in main phase 2. So attack with UD first, because why not? His trag will only be 1,200 attack. Marksman F. I'm pretty sure he knows that's game if he doesn't drop a gauze or anything like that. Yeah. Marksman F. I can special summon 1 level 4 low to Atlantean monster. Gonna go for a Dragoon, since it's pretty much the only good target. This has 0 attack, so not the best. Gonna go for a Catasta. Doesn't really matter now, unless he has a battle failure, which he probably should have activated first. And I'm pretty sure that's game. So, good game, Seath. Okay, he dropped it on the 2200 attack one. That's perfectly fine. Maybe I should have attacked with this first and I've attacked over both, but just in case he had a Tragodia, I just wanted to get rid of it. This only has 2200 attack and it's dark, so I'm going to get rid of this one. And then main phase 2, I'm going to overlay these two guys and go for level Zen mains. I could go for Acid Golem, and then if you didn't know, because this is still a cost from Leviathan Dragon when sent to the graveyard, I could pop a set card, but I don't think it's particularly worth it. So Zen mains is a great card to have, and with Catasta and this field, I should be good to go. So, end my turn there, see what he can do. Potentially, yeah, exactly. I wasn't too fussed if he had a Gauze or anything like that, but that's just one I wanted to do. Yeah, 21. Signing out. Sorry for the ums and ahs. Not too confident with this deck. Hopefully after a couple more duels I will be.